Come on, you. It's Sunday morning, it's Mother's Day. Me and James are just gonna go and... What's that, James? What is it? You can say tractor. Anyway, we've got a card and a present for my mum, so we're gonna go across and see her. And then I'm gonna show you, while we're doing that, I'm gonna show you the rest of yesterday because the video ended up really long. Sounds like a big load of hay approaching. So if you carry the sheep, the lambs, the mum follows. They're wondering what's going on. I'm just going to run straight out that bent bar.
Yeah, probably. Or these big cattle bars here.
Meh. Meh. They're not really running about much, are they? I thought they might have like been skipping in that nice straw that we've swept up off the floor. Meh. That lamb there that's just sat down is bigger than all them, and that's only 2 days old. It's a monster. I'll meet that handwriting as well. 21. That's that one drilled now. Hope there's no wiggly bits at the end. Morgan's coming now. We'll see you off to the next one. Got the Merlot one, 75 acres sown so far. Off to another 2 blocks now. Once, well, they're both about 33, 35 acres each. Hopefully we'll get them done before the rain. Unless people start buying more merch, I think we're going to lose Ian soon. Underneath all these boxes. Can't even find the light switch, it's behind there. But yeah, check it out, there's a selection. There's just boxes everywhere. Eventually though, we can stack it all in here. Give him loads of room. Just gonna put, I think I can get 3 bags in the bucket. Oh, there's Rob back from over the railway. You don't think you could hide the Quadtrack behind a Merlot, would you? I know each season's different, and last time it was a bit baked and this time it's wet and heavy, but I think we used 550 litres of fuel the last time we worked the field that Rob's just done, and this time we've used, I think, 380. It's quite a difference really, considering the tractor weighs a lot more. Like I said, the 936 couldn't do it on a full tank of fuel. We had to come back, fill up and go back and do the headlands. Well, that's just done it all on like a third of the tank. I know the tank's massive, but yeah. This field's dried a considerable amount. Seagulls are here eating the worms. Anyway, I've finished this one and then off on to the next. Could be in Scandinavia, look at that. Valter tractor, backdrop of some evergreens, silver birch. Bit of shoveling up to do, just rip the bag on the bucket. So we jam the Merlot instruction manual in the hole. So once we get to the, it's in like a material folder. Once we get to the drill, we can take it out. Hopefully the manual will fall out the bottom. Oops. And there's a mesh inside. Has he got dust in his eyes? And his boots. Oh! Has the manual come out? Yeah. It's like a lucky dip. There we go. Does have its uses after all. Right, these are stacked up too high. Pallet wrap. Let's just see how strong that pallet wrap is. Gonna lift out. No. Yeah. Just ripped it. Oh well, that's alright. I thought I was gonna have to cut it off with a knife. Just getting ready now, taking another batch up. Get 3 easy in the bucket. As long as you don't rip them afterwards. I just swung that bag in like a wrecking ball, and I must have just caught the bucket and it's shot the bloody snout off the bottom, so it's just started leaking. So I'll have to get a seed sock, lay it out on the floor, lift that onto it, and then decanter it into another bag. Did a live video a minute ago, you might have seen it last night anyway. Got bag on this ready. Morgan's actually going to have to come back and fill it with diesel. He's not going to get it all done on one tank of diesel today in the Valtra. So he's going to come back, drop that bag in. Then I have this loaded ready. So once he's used the tank of seed he's going to put in when he fills up with diesel, then I'll run him a bit more to the field. And that's the last one for today. And then we've got 2.5 ton left, but we haven't really got a field the right size to put it on. So, but fingers crossed, that's a lot of the sky falling. Hopefully it'll grow. It's 10 to 9, Saturday night still. So I'm going to run up now with some more seed and hopefully get this last field finished that we're on. To see the reflection off the flood. It's fair moving there. Must be doing 10 or 12k. Still got his beacons on. Morgan for some reason has his beacons on in the field all the time. He must have grown up in the generation when halogen beacons used to go when you went over bumps. He's only grown up with LED beacons, I think. Looks like he's on his way over for the last bag of seed. This is the wettest field we've done, this sort of headland here. We've not even drilled it yet, we might not even bother. But the rest of the field is pretty decent. Anyway, stick this in now. So despite the bad conditions, he's doing 11k, 13 hectares an hour, which is roughly 25, 10 hectares is 25 acres. So 30 and a bit acres an hour, not bad is it? Morgan's just back in the shed at 10 to 11. All done. That'll do for today. By heck, that's going to take some bathing. Someone once said that to me on a plane as an aerostess walked past. Yeah, Morgan said he had some of them for on his Land Rover. He was going to bring them because I was going to order some off Cramp because they were about like 12 quid or something. But they need replacing because they look a bit nasty now. They're falling off. Yesterday we were talking about what we have in our tractor cabs. Anyway, this is what I've got. Oh, in fact, should I show you what Tom's got? No, I better not, because it's horrendous what Tom Pemberton had. But yeah, this is what's in my cab. I just have the essentials in my cab.
And then everything you'd need to start anything. We've got a bit of oil, we've got easy start, gloves, drone holder, rag so you can't get oil on your hands, bits, couplings, pins, hammer.
Now sometimes when you're drilling, the tractor will be covered in dust, not sticky mud. Obviously the drill's folded up now, put extra weight on there, but we got them tyres that low that it's nearly been like a track layer yesterday. Same with them, they run pretty low as well. The drill actually doesn't look too mucky, considering the bit that we did last. The bit that Morgan did last night in the dark, Richard Prescott came with his drone the day before as we were working it with the Quadtrack in the stickiest, wettest conditions possible. And anyway, we've managed to get it drilled. Hopefully it'll grow. But if the headlands don't, so be it. But at least the bulk of the field's done. But yeah, there's a little bit of him with his drone getting the Quadtrack mauling basically in the wet. I think we drilled just over 160 acres with about 400 litres of fuel in 6 different fields, including coming back to the yard, filling up with seed once as well, and moving between every single field down the road. So not bad going really, just hope it grows. John doesn't like sitting still on a Sunday, so he's got this all ship shape now. We've dug all the stuff out the back that was got warm, that's all now dried, and that's, I think even that's been through as well, so all ready to go now. Yeah, the boiler's behind that wall, so these pedestals are tripped out. You can see where it's sweated a bit there, but then not here because this is warm, because the air tunnel's behind it. We need to put some insulation on it really, because when you touch it, it is hot. But equally it won't sweat because it stays the same temperature as the grain. But yeah, that's all ready for sale now. It's going out another 250 tonne in the next few days. The bushel weight was a bit low because we were just banging it through at harvest. So by giving it a clean in the dryer and a mix around, it's got the bushel weights up now as well. This is today's quiz question. What is that? I'm showing you on a funny angle to see if you can guess, but yeah, let me know in the comments. Right, there's something cryptic today on the birthday bumper. So lots of people on the live video last night were asking me, is there any more tractors going to be coming this year and what are they going to be? Well, if you look at the birthday bumper and study it, there's a little bit of a clue, coincidentally as well. Anyway, today's birthdays, we've got Robbie Hamus 32, Alan Appleyard is on there, Levan Penlon I think it's pronounced, he's 48, Nigel Talbot's on there, James Henderson, who's bought a Massey apparently, so he's just bought a Massey tractor. Obviously it's 61,700 or 728. Jason Maguire's 40, Andrew Rooks is 23, and happy Mother's Day Nadine, love Alex and Purdy, and also happy Mother's Day to Charlotte, her mum Julia, and my mum. Happy Mother's Day everyone on there and all the mothers out there. Today's video is a bit random because it was going to be raining, so I knew it wouldn't be particularly busy. We were going to put some new skylights on that shed, but when we decided the rain was that bad, Joe actually did them yesterday afternoon while we were sowing, so thanks to Joe for that, where they moved the sheep over to, which you saw before. So he'd done the one above the sheep pen, but then when he realised it was going to be wet today, he's done the other 4 as well, so thanks for that. Anyway, that's all for today. Thanks for watching. Normal business will be resumed tomorrow. It's supposed to be dry, don't know how much we'll get done. Hopefully we can get some spraying done, maybe some more land worked, but yeah, see you tomorrow.